Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, joins us to talk about stories in business this week. Ted, troubles abound for Sandridge Energy that's facing another call to replace its board of directors. What's the latest?
Well, there were a couple of developments this week on that story. TGP Axon, of course, has expressed their concern about governance issues at Sandridge. They're the largest shareholder with about 6.7% of Sandridge's outstanding stock. They want to see some changes to the board. They've even called for CEO Tom Ward's ouster. This week, they put up a presentation that suggests that Tom Ward's son, Trent, was able to acquire land and mineral rights adjacent to Sandridge properties and then quickly flip those and sell those mineral rights to Sandridge, so there was some personal profiteering going on. Sandridge is defending themselves vigorously, saying that Tom Ward is the most experienced, best leader for that company. And then late in the week, another shareholder filed a lawsuit against Sandridge, formally asking a judge to get involved and help facilitate some changes there.
Oneok Partners has announced it will invest a large sum of money on a North Dakota natural gas processing facility. What's happening there?
Well, they want to spend between $465 and $500 million up in North Dakota on that plant. It would be that plus a pipeline very close to two major plays up there, of course, the Bakken and then another near there.
Tulsans will soon have some new employment opportunities.
They will. Verizon, the city of Tulsa, and the governor announced this week that Verizon is going to add some 500 jobs at their offices in Tulsa.
The Oklahoma City-based newspaper, the Oklahoman, is changing addresses. Where is the paper headed?
Paper's headed to the Old Century Mall behind the Sheraton downtown. It's the corner of Main and Robinson. They're doing some work on the building before they move about 350 people in there. And the City Council is set to vote in February to see if that remodeling can be done with money from the Devon Tax Increment Financing District.
And that location is very near you.
Right across the street.
Science Museum Oklahoma will soon be adding a new area catered to their youngest patrons.
They will. They got a $12 million grant from the Donald Reynolds Foundation, and part of what they're going to do is build a 21,000 square foot children's museum within the existing facility and then do some other upgrades to the building.
What are you working on for next week?
You know, one of our reporters went out to a Devon rig site last week and took a look at their frack water recycling operation. It's the largest one of its kind. We'll have a story about that early in the week.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, thank you.
My pleasure.